was June 28th, 2026. Me and my sister took our showers to head to our first ever Pride Parade. I love the transition that I just did. I had 12 Progress Pride flags. I kept one for myself, I gave one to my sister, and I gave away the rest, 10 specifically, to the strangers who were at that parade. The weather was quite nice. It was like 70 plus degrees out for me and my sister to attend our first ever Pride Parade, and we rode past the Chicago skyline not once but twice. Getting to the parade and then coming home from the parade. Before we started walking into the parade, we already saw some pedestrians wearing their rainbow outfits. They were ready to have some fun. We walked into the area where it's less crowded and where the parade ends. It was clever of us. I've started giving out flags. Excuse me. Would you like a pride flag?
Oh.
Here you go. Happy Pride. Would you like one too?
Yeah, I'll take one. Thank you.
Yep, anytime. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Yeah. It was the dawn of the parade, and thank goodness the cops and guards were there, just in case if shit goes wrong. They got our backs. Me and my sister hung out in this area the entire time, watching volunteers move along the streets. Protesters were involved. They were expressing their frustrations about the US federal government. Those people were serious. There was a band, drag queens and kings, not just the LGBTQ community. I mean, that's number one for sure. It's like me and my sister stepped into a candy factory, and there's just a variety of something. They were flying the flags, including their respective LGBTQ flags. For me, I've waved my flags over and over again. My sister said,
around with bikinis.
Yeah, people wore bikinis, pasties, and showing their underwears. We even got LGBTQ military community. Why yes, they also had that, and things were getting a bit wild. Just watch. Careful. I continued to wave the flags as the parade went on and partially shouted a couple of times. Even registered voters participated. Here's me shouting weekly. Yeah! We were getting ready to leave, so I've said, let's go! I'm just messing around. Even public transit agencies participated. Mascots, sports teams, organizations, companies, yep, you name it. Also, one of my favorite stores, Jules. Excuse me, would you like these pride flags?
Free?
Yeah, they're free, absolutely. Would you like one too? Do you also like one? Happy Pride. Me and my sister decided to rest for a bit during the middle of the parade. I was still waving the flags even though we were sitting down for a bit. Some people were using flags as if they're trying to be Superman or Superwoman. Immigrants were even part of the parade. Latin Americans, Canadians, South and Southeast Asians. The list goes on. Even the Middle Easterns. Excuse me, don't mean to interrupt you three. Would you like these pride flags?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yep, anytime. Yep, anytime. Here you go. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Literally, they had just so much for this parade. Candy brands and even airlines publicly advocating the LGBTQ cause. Oh, Canada! Early on, time felt sluggish, and then things started picking up. When it was the afternoon during the parade, they even included TV stations and radio stations. Restaurant chains too, like Wendy's. So 2 girls randomly gave me these necklaces, and I had told them Happy Pride. Cowboy wearing rednecks were involved. I was like, what the hell did this parade turn into? Me and my sister pet a dog. There were ice cream vendors. I had to take a picture for a group of strangers, not once but twice, and I gave away the last flags to them. There was plenty of electricity for this parade. They even had the news agency's involvement. There were even activists in the parade and using their voices and remembering those that shaped up the LGBTQ community. There was just too much for us to keep up with, which I love about parades like this. No wonder why we see these colors. We are leaving. The parade was over and it was time for all of us to go home, and we enjoyed every single ounce of it, no regrets. Here you go. And bought rainbow snacks. Happy Pride.